Former FDC presidential candidate Dr. Kizza Besigye may have his home in Kasangati, Wakiso district, again besieged by the police. Inspector General of Police General Kayihura told journalists that Besigye, who was confined to his home for at least 47 days after the February elections, will get the same treatment because of his defiance campaign.
The public statement that I indicated, which he uttered, of defiance, that he's going to defy everything. He even talked that he wants to swear himself in as the president. Obviously, you don't expect us to simply, ignore him. No, he's not somebody you ignore. So we are keeping him. We have resumed close surveillance on him. He should seek legal recourse, but not disturb the country through destabilization.
General Kayihura, who often quoted from the Constitution while addressing journalists at the police headquarters in Kampala, said the force is only doing its job as ordered by court.
The police and other law enforcement agencies are bound by the Constitution to enforce court laws.
On Friday last week, Deputy Chief Justice Stephen Kavuma issued an interim order banning all activities of the FDC defiance campaign like demonstrations, the weekly Tuesday prayers, and media briefings. The orders followed an ex-party or one-sided argument of an application for interim orders by Deputy Attorney General Kutana. But FDC has vowed to defy the orders as well, saying they are unconstitutional since they effectively ban the FDC, which is a registered political party that must conduct its activities. According to General Kayihura, the Tuesday prayers have a sinister motive compared to ordinary prayers in church. He slammed Pastor David Hapingabo, who has led the prayers for about 2 months now at the FDC headquarters in Najanankumbi, Kampala.
These are not just prayers. They are not just prayers. If you listen to some of the sermons, the reports I have got, I have not listened, of Pastor Ngabo. You wonder whether this is a pastor? That's not a prayer. Because a prayer is supposed to be for everybody. You are praying goodwill, but you are actually inciting hatred and even violence. We intend to study those sermons. These are not prayers.
The police chief claimed that Pastor Ngabo is sowing seeds of division, which is against his work as a man of God, if indeed he's one.
Prayer is something good. You don't preach evil and hatred and violence.
And I believe saying that you stop people from praying and any activities of a party is against the Constitution of Uganda. And I, as a clergyman, I will not take his orders.
General Kayihura warned the public and journalists against participating in the campaign of defiance in the guise of prayers.
We therefore caution the FDC leadership, electronic media and print media, as well as the public, that the Tuesday and Thursday demonstrations in the form of prayers that are routinely held at FDC headquarters and party branches fall into this category of assemblies and demonstrations prohibited by the court order.
Walter Besigye, NTV.